Hello, friends. It's great to be back with you again. Let us see what Samartha Ramdas Swami has said in his 174th shloka. Jaya chakshune lakshita lakshvena bhava bhakshita rakshita rakshvena kshayati tato akshayi moksha deto दया दक्षतो sakshine paksha gheto. It is invisible to the eyes when you try to see it. The one who gets involved in the worldly pleasures cannot be protected. Supreme reality can never be destroyed, and that only can provide the liberation. It is very merciful and compassionate and protects its devotees indirectly. Samartha Ramdas Swami talks about the supreme reality again in this shloka. Supreme reality, the Brahman, Paramatma, is not visible to the human eyes. Normally, when we want to achieve something, we focus on it and make it a target. We fully concentrate on it. Sometimes we will put the pictures of that which we are going after somewhere we can easily see so that we get our focus back just in case we lose it. But that is possible only for those things which are imaginable, visible, or easy to describe. The same will not work for seeking the supreme reality, as it is beyond our imagination and is not something which our sensual organs can see, feel, touch, and so on. We will not be able to focus on it as a physical representation, however, we can try. Additionally, for us normal human beings, who are completely engrossed in the worldly pleasures and materialistic life, it becomes extremely tough. In order to seek it, we first need to get out of the attractions and pleasures, then get rid of our ego. Those who are unable to achieve this cannot be protected from the implications of being involved in this cycle of birth and death. The supreme reality is omnipresent and eternal. It does not diminish, it does not get destroyed. That which is infinite by definition itself cannot be reduced. In math, we learnt that whatever number we try to deduct from infinity, the result is still infinity. Infinity is beyond measurements. How can that something which has created the entire universe be diminished? It is hidden in everything we see around us. Only that can provide the liberation to us from this cycle of birth and death. It is very compassionate, alert, and merciful. It is watching everyone and everything. Those who are in need and who are true devotees, it will be always on their side, even though they cannot see it. A very famous expression by Sri Swami Samartha, who was the third avatar of Lord Sri Dattatreya, is Bhiyu Nakos, मी तुझ्या पाठीशी आहे, which means, fear not, I am always behind you, tells exactly the same, that the supreme reality is always there for us. So we should never have fear in facing any challenges this world will throw at us. If we cannot see it and know that it is always there for us, then how can we realize it? Samartha Ramdas Swami tells us that it will help us in an indirect way. To understand that further, think about any situation in your life where you were in need or helpless or desperate to get some help or were struggling to do or to achieve something, but somehow were able to conquer over that situation. Now think if there was anyone who came forward in that tough situation to help you, guide you, support you, or encourage you. That person might have been your friend or a total stranger. Was that a coincidence? Why would a certain stranger suddenly think of helping you when you never met that person earlier? Somehow that person got an instinct at that moment and helped you. Where do you think that instinct came from? Our real self, the Atma, is connected with the supreme reality, the Brahman, Paramatma. This supreme reality is the one who is behind such sudden instincts, which we never understand how and where they came from. Think also of some other situation where the roles were reversed and it was you who suddenly felt like helping someone in need. This impulse, this instinct is nothing but the indirect way in which the supreme reality helps those who are in need. Hence, we need to understand that the Supreme Reality is in everyone and in everything around us, and treat everyone with respect. And also, when someone needs our help, not hesitate in doing so, irrespective of the race, culture, gender, nature, status, wealth, and any other factor you can imagine with which we normally draw lines and distance ourselves from others. Friends, if you like this explanation, feel free to provide your feedback and do like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel A Dialogue with Our Mind. जय जय रघुवीर समर्थ